Have you ever scrolled through social media and felt overwhelmed by looking at all the content of these coaches and mentors and creators who claim that they can help you build a coaching business in just a couple of days and you can start making millions overnight? Sounds tempting, right? But here's the truth that nobody is telling you. What they don't teach you about the coaching business is exactly what I'm going to talk about, because that's what is causing most coaches to fail. And in today's episode, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you 5 brutally honest things about the coaching industry that you need to know if you're really serious about making it big in the coaching business. Stick with me till the end, because with every point we are going to go deeper. By the time you finish the episode, you will know exactly why most coaches are failing and what you need to do to avoid falling into these traps. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Manish Ahuja, and this is episode 1 of The Business of Coaches, a podcast for the coach in you by the coach in me about the coaching community and the business of coaching. Make sure that you stay back till the end of the episode and subscribe to this channel and follow the podcast depending on the application where you're consuming this. If you want to increase the email newsletter of your brand organically, if you want to learn effective ways to sell to your community, and most importantly, if you want to generate predictable profits and grow your business. I'm Manish Ahuja, your host, and I'm a business positioning coach. This is my podcast to help you, coaches like you, with the learnings that I have had about this industry in the last few years that I've been working in the coaching industry. Because ever since I've been in this industry, there are so many questions that I have wanted answers to, and it has taken me days, weeks, months, and sometimes even years to find my answers, and I wanted to give it back to the community. So let's begin. Just a quick mention, this episode has been made possible by the Brand Marketing Masterclass. More details about it a little later in the episode. The first thing that you need to know is that you will have to create content. Here's the thing. If you want to be a coach, you can't hide behind the skills of coaching alone. You will have to start creating content, and I'm not just talking about just one YouTube video a month or a motivational quote on Instagram. I'm talking about a proper system of content, long form videos on YouTube or podcasts like this, short form content on reels and shorts, written content on your blog, newsletters. It has to be in place. That's how people will get to know you, people will get to trust you, and eventually they'll buy from you. What could this content look like? A fitness coach posting a day in my life short, so that more and more people will get interested and motivated to stay fit like the coach. And they should also be sending some sort of a weekly newsletter about nutrition myths. A business coach who's making case study videos about client transformations or industry transformation while also dropping short form mindset hacks on other social media platforms. Without content, you are invisible, and invisible coaches do not get clients. Which makes me go to the second point. You also have to understand how digital marketing works. Now, creating content is just step one. What is the next step? You will also have to learn how to market your content. Listen to this when I tell you 20% of effort will go towards making the content, 80% of effort when it comes to content marketing is about spreading the content and making sure that your target audience ends up watching that content or consuming that content. If you think marketing is just posting on Instagram and waiting for likes, you are already setting up for failure. You will have to understand how to focus on content marketing and how to create your videos that pull people in, community building, how to nurture your audience, funnel marketing, how to take them from a stranger to a follower to a client, and yes, most importantly, performance marketing as well, because ads, retargeting, conversions is all a part of the coaching business. So what do examples of this look like in the coaching industry? Again, let's look at a career coach who's doing a free LinkedIn workshop at the top of the funnel but is also selling paid mentorship. A wellness coach who's building a Facebook community, nurtures relationships over there, but also sells programs or consultations. A leadership coach who runs webinars, collects emails, and slowly builds authority in an absolutely well designed funnel. If you're missing the marketing side, you're just and keep creating content, it's going to be a situation where nobody is going to end up buying from you. And speaking about marketing, this brings me to something important. If you're wondering how exactly am I marketing, positioning myself, how do I set up my funnel, and how do I build my coaching brand, let me tell you, and rather, let me invite you into my funnel. As I said, this episode is brought to you by the Brand Marketing Masterclass. The brand marketing masterclass is my masterclass of 90 minutes. It's a free masterclass where I'll talk to you about all the strategies that I am using for business positioning, funnel marketing, and brand building. Seats are limited, and so make sure that if you're serious about making it big in the coaching industry, and if you want to actually become a coach who makes predictable profits with every month and every masterclass that you do, make sure that you register right now, because I'm going to talk to you about all the 10 pillars of business positioning. I'm going to talk to you about how does the marketing funnel work for one of the most popular industries in the world, and I'm also going to talk to you about how exactly is a brand built. So I really don't think I've given you any other reason for you to consider not attending this masterclass. Make sure that you register right now. You can scan the QR code that you see on your screen right now, or you will find the link to register in the show notes or the description of this video. Moving on, let me talk to you about the third point. Your product will create your reputation. So here's the harsh truth. Your reputation is not built on how nice your website looks or how slick your Instagram content is. It's only and only built on one thing: the results that your clients get. You can only get good transformation that you can deliver, and once that is delivered to your clients, people will talk. If your clients get results, they will give you the testimonials, and that will start opening the doors for you. If you don't have that, you're done. A fitness coach will require clients consistently who are dropping 10 kgs or getting fitter, or and they'll have to show the before and after pictures for the reputation to build itself. A public speaking coach will have to show clients who are doing presentations, who are landing jobs. That becomes the social proof that will help them win more business. A business coach will have to talk about clients who keep sharing revenue screenshots, and that's how their reputation will get built. You will have to focus on your product, because your product is your marketing, and that marketing is going to get you more and more leads. Quick reminder, if you're finding this episode helpful, make sure that you hit the like button on YouTube or drop a 5-star rating on the podcast application where you're listening to this episode. It literally takes less than 30 seconds, but it helps this episode to reach to more coaches in the community, and more people will get to know about us. Thank you so much. Moving on to the fourth point. If you are a coach, you will have to obviously focus on learning how to become a better coach, and you will also have to learn how to sell. This is a very big deal breaker for many coaches. The part where I've seen most coaches fail is because they fail to admit that you cannot build your coaching business unless and until you learn how to sell. You can be the best coach in the world, you in your niche. You will get the best results, but if you can't sell your offer, nobody is going to get to know about you. Selling is not manipulation, it's about education. At least in our industry, you show people why your solution is the exact thing that your customer needs right now. You need to learn how to build irresistible offers, position yourself as a brand, and sell with confidence without any sleazy tactics. How does this work? A fitness coach who is selling package workout, meal plans, community support instead of just personal training hours. A business coach who has created a structured program which can be on the lines of go from $0 to $10,000 per month, instead, and not just talk about I'll give you a random 12-week coaching program. No, you have to have structure. A relationship coach who offers how to attract a right value partner in 90 days instead of just coaching calls which will take you closer to your goal. Unless you learn how to sell, your coaching business will always feel like a struggle. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure that you do right now. If you've not subscribed to this podcast, make sure that you subscribe, because in the next episode, I'm going to deep dive and talk about how you can create offers that sell for themselves, and you would definitely not want to miss out on that episode. Coming to the final point, I told you I'm going to keep giving you value. The fifth point is your ideal client is a past version of you. This is a game changer if you understand this correctly. If you personally haven't gone through some sort of significant transformation in the niche where you're operating, it's very hard for you to tell people how they should find a way to believe you, because people buy belief, people buy trust, they buy your story. Now, in some cases, there is a possibility that you would not have gone through a similar transformation. Let's say if you're a fitness coach, you've not gone from being a fat person to a fit person today. In that case, you can always talk about more case studies and testimonials, but you can also talk about the kind of journey that you've been through. How many people have you trained? What kind of certifications you've gone through? A weight loss coach who was once overweight will get fantastic results, but you can also build your credibility. A business coach who went from struggling freelancer to a six-figure consultant, people would pay through their nose for following a roadmap of such a coach. A relationship coach who has healed from toxic relationship of the past, people resonate with that instantly and they want that transformation for themselves. So the best way to build your coaching business is to focus on the first step of building your authority, which is by owning your story, positioning yourself in a way where people feel, oh, if this person has gone through this sort of a journey, I'm sure they can also help me overcome my challenges because they understand where I'm coming from. Before I wrap up, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and tell me which of these 5 points have hit the hardest. And if you are in the coaching business who's struggling and you want solutions to some challenges that you're going through, let me know what is it that you would want me to talk about in the future episodes. I read every single comment, and for all you know, your question can be one of the core concepts of one of my future episodes, or I could just reach out to you and we can have a conversation about how I can help you. Let me very quickly give you a recap so that you know what have we spoken about in this episode. You will have to create content, you will have to understand how digital marketing works, your product is going to be your reputation, you will have to learn how to sell, and most importantly, your ideal client is a past version of you. If these 5 points are resonating with you, I hope you will agree that I have lived up to my promise that I made at the start of the episode. I told you by the end of this episode I'm going to talk to you about the 5 most common and important reasons why most coaches fail and how you can avoid this. I have told you all of the 5 reasons and I have made you aware of the 5 realities, but what do you think? Have I missed out on something? Did you like what I've told you? Do you agree to what I've said? If you disagreed about something, let me know in the let me know in the comments below. And if you need help in implementing any of these processes, make sure that you reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to help you in any way possible. If you found value in this episode, I invite you to become a part of my community. You will find links to join the WhatsApp community, the Telegram community, the WhatsApp channel in the show notes below. You can click on those links and connect with me on those platforms. You can also drop me a comment, like this episode, share it with another coach, and give a 5-star rating. It takes just a couple of moments, but it really helps this podcast tremendously. If you want to get to know about behind the scenes, you want to get to know a sneak peek of how I am building my coaching business, how I am creating my courses, make sure you follow me on Instagram because I'm creating daily content on that platform as well. And once again, let me remind you about the Brand Marketing Masterclass. It's a free masterclass, 90 minutes, where I talk to you about business positioning, funnel marketing, and how do you build your brand. As a coach, it would be a sin for you to miss out on that masterclass. So make sure you register right now and attend at the earliest. And this is all the links of everything that I've spoken about in this episodes are available in the show notes and the description below. So make sure you take a couple of minutes and also read all the description of the episode. Thank you for staying back till the end. I really appreciate your commitment to learning and wanting to grow your coaching business from strength to strength. If you've reached till this part of the episode, I would really appreciate if you can drop a comment. If you're confused about what to say, just drop a comment saying the word content and I'll understand that you stayed back till the end of the episode and I'll be really grateful for that. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take good care of yourself, take good care of your coaching business, stay connected with me on all platforms, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Keep going, keep growing.